Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Throwing Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyquan Thornton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
You know, I don't know if you remember the girl, Olivia. Her name is Olivia.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he floats one there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
In the closet.
Take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play.
Peppers is going to play the sub linebacker.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Strong. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he gets this to Thornton. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 12-yard line. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And, partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, You should see it coming.
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England.
A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Patriots are able to add on to their first-half lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it is 28-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From the 6.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. On the return is Jones. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
They go play action here on first down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
On second down, a run with Strong.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And, Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, he was a touchdown the way. He was about to lose that.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
I knew you would.
And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Pats are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty
rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Pierre Strong, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Extra point safely through, and it is 42-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
No, I thought it would be closer.
Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Still in the second quarter.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves him with 3rd down and just a yard to go.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
What a rally.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Looking to throw.
And
it'll be intercepted. And he's into the clear. The 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, me neither. You talking about a dope show, Smoothie. That's your dope.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
That's the guy from Breaking Bad. Yeah, he's the judge.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And my goodness, another interception.
Marcus Jones picks it, and the Patriots are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but
hey,
man,
Valley,
this
you in
defense,
that
they have been ball
chat.
hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard, but also you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his...
And this is taken in at the 5. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
I'll be like, what?
Point after, right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Who, me?
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Give them 12 yards that time, and a Las Vegas first. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true,
a little
Charles.
bit, but I didn't
get plays like that and get a little momentum built. They can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
That's trash.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 41-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Cameron, and not able to break away.
I don't want to.
They're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Good blocking.
And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
They'll drop to throw. Touchdown! From 8 yards out.
And the Raiders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Both episodes, right?
Extra
both
point by
episodes?
Carlson, up and good. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Should go on with a bang. Man.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this
Last
one
season
away.
was so trash.
Takes it at the 7.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Jones throw taken in by Thornton.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
Straight ahead is Strong.
Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Back to throw. Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England.
A 5-yard touchdown catch.
And the Patriots extend their lead yet again.
The extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic. But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now a handoff up the middle. Cameron, a beautiful fake. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
58 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And the slot man goes in motion left. game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders are able to at least get one score back.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about it.
Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Give up the middle to Strong.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you could always get the backup some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas, and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to see is, if you like to do that, how do you handle it when it comes back against you? On those days where someone can run it up on you?
Looking for Thornton, and he's got him. Touchdown, New England.
A great effort there. 27 yards.
And the Pats add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
The Raiders on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And now here's another interception. And the Pats will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And the Raiders have got him. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
To throw on 2nd down, Jones.
So why are you on the floor?
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. Looking to throw. Jones. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Going with Strong on the counter. Room here to run. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Pierre Strong. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Patriots add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that.
And, my goodness, another interception.
Marcus Jones picks it, and the Patriots are going to take possession of the football.
Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones
throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Strong.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
One more time with Strong.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point attempt to follow here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Yeah, I think Titans is looking for the first man.
Up the middle they go. Cameron.
Oh, wow.
And some room to work. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
That'll be a force one.
105 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Right back to him on first down. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Now a handoff up the middle. Cameron. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Up the middle they go. Cameron. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high.